Guys, I want to talk about online commerce, e-commerce. So, so everybody's talking about Amazon. All dealerships are trying to figure out a way to do something online. There's a bunch of vendors that, like Roadster, that allow you to have a digital storefront. And I think we need to take a step back. And I'm going to give you my personal experience. I recently bought a new car, and I'm not going to name names to protect the guilty. So forget about buying a car online, right? I bought the car the old-fashioned way in the showroom, and there was no issues whatsoever. However, a week later, I realized that I want to buy floor mats that are all-weather floor mats, and I wanted to do it from the comfort of my living room, which is not crazy, right? To buy floor mats online, and so I bought the car in New York. So I went to every single New York's dealership for that manufacturer, and none of them were able to sell me floor mats online. So the punchline is that I ended up buying these floor mats from a dealership in Massachusetts. I live in New York City, so you need to let that sink in, right? And New York City has one of the highest volume dealerships in the country for that particular brand. None of them were able to have the floor mats in stock, have them on their website. So even when I did all Google searches for the floor mats for that particular model, none of these dealerships would even come up. And again, that's how I ended up buying these floor mats from this dealership in Massachusetts, and they were delivered within 2 days. Then they emailed me a coupon for my next purchase, and I have to give them credit. These guys in Massachusetts most likely do not enjoy the population density that New York dealers have, right? And therefore, they really have to work harder on making money, and they have to maximize every opportunity available to them, especially when it comes to selling parts, right? So let's forget about selling cars online, because that's really quantum mechanics, right? If we can figure out how to sell floor mats online, we will never be able to sell cars online, right? So, in sales, we have this expression that you have to crawl before you walk, and then you have to walk before you run. So, again, if I was a car dealer, I would really take a step back and say, let's not even think about selling cars online. Let's cut our teeth, right? Let's learn how to do the basics, and there's no better playground than your parts department, right? Because the floor mats that I bought, right, can be sold to anybody in the country, whether you're located in New York, right, or in Kentucky. These parts are the same, so you are no longer tied to your local market. You can master e-commerce. You can learn how to advertise. You can learn how to do SEO. You can learn how to promote your online store. You can learn the logistics, meaning you have to know how to ship it on time, how to provide a confirmation by email that the shipment went out, right? You need to learn all the basics, and only after you master simple things like that, we can begin to talk about selling cars online.